I have your attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
Talk about embarrassing.
I guess.
You hit start on your end, didn't you, once you came in?
I didn't think it would do anything, but now I know.
So, thank you, Chris.
Sorry.
I'm sitting there doing makeup, and it does. It starts the broadcast. It goes live.
Gotcha.
Okay, guys, this is why we do not have Chris working the helm. That or he did on purpose to show my ass. Whatever.
Well, no, it's better than being shown naked, so, you know.
Yeah, what if I was still like...
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to deauthorize you. I swear to God.
I will cease at enter broadcast.
No, you didn't enter broadcast. You started it. You said start live.
Okay, got it.
Oh my God, y'all. Okay. Oh, let's see who is on here. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta delete this from YouTube. I gotta delete this from Twitter. I gotta delete it from everywhere.
Yep.
All right. So to pay back for that, Chris has a new nickname.
Here we go. Say it out loud, Holly. Come on.
All right, let's see here.
You know what it is.
Yeah. Thank you, Fred, for joining me and joining us again. And
Melissa, thank you.
Yeah, Melissa Grubbs. Thank God, Fred, because go.
You forgot the suffix. Come on. What was the waitress called me? Come on, Holly.
Thank you, Matt. Yes.
I had a suffix with it. Oh.
Good grief. All right. Chris's nickname is Wiener Man.
Yep.
I know, Melissa. I was like sitting there and I was like, girl. But you know what? You guys were our only witnesses. I hope. So, and I'm okay with you and Fred saying it, but you're not going to live this one down, Chris.
No. Well, I'm not going to let the weekend let me down either, so.
I know.
It happens.
I got to wait for this damn thing on YouTube to post so I can take it down. Oh, good Lord. Okay. So it's off of Twitter. It's off of Facebook. In case anybody who missed what we're talking about, I was sitting here. I was like, oh my God, Chris, I'm running late. And he's like, I got to plug in my headphones. And I'm like sitting here, putting mascara on. And he had hit the go live button. And I'm looking and I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, we got to end. Like, nah. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Melissa. Oh my gosh. Oh, so I think Savannah wants to know why you're called Wiener Man.
Okay, let's put it this way. It was the morning after, and we were sent the Waffle Hut, and Ashley Connor said I wanted 2 wieners without buns. She's basically ordering a lot of stuff off the menu. I'm not sure exactly what, but what caught my eye it made me like laugh was like 2 wieners without the buns, and the waitress gave me a glare and started calling me Wiener Man.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So, hey, it's those little things in time you get nicknamed for, so. Oh.
There we go. Sorry. No, I was just trying to see who's on here. and it started. Ugh. The cat's like, give me attention, and I'm like, God.
Too much attention.
What was the morning after?
Yeah,
this was Fred. You were there.
Yeah, you witnessed it. The waitress
Yeah.
called me Wiener Man straight out. Oh, jeez.
I guess they didn't hear it. Yeah, that's where Wiener Man came from. Was that the Waffle Hut?
Yep.
Yeah, the Waffle Hut.
Oh, that place is good though. Oh my God. So I mean, it's like when you go to the Haymond house.
Chris said the morning after.
Well, you know, investigations, like it all blends together. It's like, oh, it's like the day after the investigation. That's what I'm thinking. So.
Hey, Dallas. All right, so
Hey, Dallas.
We have Teresa here too. So Teresa, all right, where we went was a haunted Haymond house in Sutton, West Virginia. So hi, Teresa.
She is a great person too. Fucking
Yes.
awesome host.
Jimmy Dean, Savannah. Man, now Savannah's gonna call you Jimmy Dean.
No, it has nothing to do with sausages. It's hot dogs, woman. Jeez.
Oh my goodness. All right. So, all right, let's see here. I am going to it's been like I was running late tonight. I was like, shit, Maddie, what do you want to do for dinner? Because like normal work day. We just got back yesterday evening. It's been like boom, 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 boom. We haven't even had a chance to download any of our evidence. And so that's why we're just talking about our experiences, which were freaking awesome. We want to go back and we want to spend longer, like more time there next time we go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we just had an amazing weekend. The people, the location, it's going to be really hard to top ever, if ever.
The host, I mean,
Yes.
is like off the shelf, outstanding.
Off the shelf.
Top shelf, you know. It's like
we're talking liquor compared to.
No, I'm talking like top tier, like
Okay.
awesome place.
Yes. I was like, you and your metaphors and analogies always get me. I'm just like, that came out of nowhere.
I mean, this place, I mean, it really is almost a bed and breakfast type facility, you know? I mean, it's like that freaking high level of service.
Yeah. Melissa, we are coming up to the 360. As a matter of fact, we are going to be, we're going to be there and potentially leading folks around, helping Dennis out with that event. If not, we'll be on hand. But I mean, either way, we're going to be there. So, you're working this weekend. And yes, we're going to be at the Halloween party too, Savannah. I need to hear all about the pink pearl. So, but so why don't you go ahead and I'm going to pull up some pictures because I haven't even been able to do that. So I'm going to like quickly go grab some Facebook pictures that have been posted. What? Boo. What? Oh. Are you going boo about Melissa Grubbs working this weekend? Yay. Boo. Yay. I'm so confused. All right.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. She will make it. That's good. Like this chat room is good. Its own thing going on. I'm like, okay.
I'm like, huh? What? I'm so confused.
Why don't you just like go ahead and start telling folks about the Haymond house and how awesome it is?
So yes, the Haymond house, it was built in around the mid 1800s, if I recall. The owner of the house, he passed in July 16th, 1931, if I recall, and he had a funeral. He had an open funeral in his house on July 17th, the next day. So basically, he's laid out, but it is a Queen Victorian era type house built near the Elk River, and it is like the most beautiful house I've seen ever. I mean, and it's like 3 stories high. Lots of like wooden floors, wooden staircases. Everything's like pretty much original. Like the paneling, the wood floors, all the way up to the attic. And I mean, the current owner is like doing an outstanding job of like refurnishing it and things of that nature. It's like, and the beds are really comfortable, firm, full kitchen. 1/2 bath and 2 full baths,
Yep.
a queen, king, and 3 twins, and a futon on the first floor. And I mean, it's like basically a coffee maker and a Keurig blended coffee maker, and it's just like so beautiful. And I mean, just the scenery and everything. I mean, it's like you just hang out on the front porch and just chill all day. You know, it's like
that front porch was awesome. We definitely loved. Like we could have just sat there all day, but we had a mission to accomplish.
Yeah, our mission was like see what we could see and document and collect data on this place. You know, it's like, and we definitely did. I mean, there is a lot of freaking data we haven't even combed through. That's why we're gonna have like a part 2 coming up. You know, because we still got to analyze all this data.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much going on. It was not even funny. You know.
Do me a favor, Chris. Turn your camera a little to the left.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay. Sorry.
Cool.
I'm like one of those people, y'all. I'm like, come on, just a little. But as Holly says, as long as it doesn't touch the sides.
But yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's.
Yeah, go for it.
No, keep going, man. Keep going.
But yeah, it was like we had the most spectacular people up there. You know, we had the Southern Gypsies along with Spirit Recon. If you know the Southern Gypsies, they're like freaking genuine, down to earth, and the most hilarious people ever. I mean, they're like the most fun people ever to hang with. Then of course you know Fred and Jenny, his wife. You know, they're such wonderful people as well. You know, I mean, just cool to hang with. You know, and just bounce ideas off of. That's what this whole thing is about. Just to bounce ideas off people, so you can get the best best data, whatever. You know, I mean, it's just a spectacular experience.
Yeah. So what you're seeing up on the screen right here, and actually I'm trying to email myself a picture. I haven't had a chance to download any of this stuff off of my phone yet. What you see right here on the screen is actually a group picture of all of us. So you see at the top row, what you doing over there, man?
Who, me?
I see your thumb and all sorts of stuff.
No, I was just like looking at the comments.
Oh, okay. So the top row, left to right, is Dallas, Jenny, myself, and Misty. And then on the bottom row, left to right, we have Holly, Fred from Spirit Recon. Jenny is his wife, and she was also representing Spirit Recon. And then Chris, and then Ashley. So Ashley, Misty, and Holly. You got a couple groups to look at here. So Ashley and Misty are the Connor sisters. They're the paranormal party. And then the individual themselves. And then you got Holly, who is the intuitive medium, Holly Mullins. And then she's also Appalachian Roots. I believe Dallas is in on that with her too. And then together, all 3 of them are the Southern Gypsies. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks, Fred.
Thanks, Fred.
thank you for being there with us, and thank you for coming because we had a flipping blast. I don't even know.
Hell's
I'm trying not to
bells.
cuss. Oh, sugary nut. Okay. Let me see here. Next picture. Ooh, there we go. Is the Haymond house. I need to close this so people don't be seeing my stuff. I do not have my shit together tonight. So this is a side view, and like this is honestly the first picture I ever saw of the Haymond house. And I learned about the Haymond house from watching Facebook Lives of West Virginia Paranormal, and I was like, "Ooh, what's this place? We haven't been there. We haven't heard of it." I mean, everybody's heard about Bel Air House. Everybody's heard about all these other places. I was like, so it kind of piqued my interest, and I started watching their feeds, and I was like, this house is fucking gorgeous. So I was like, Chris, we got to go there. We got to go there. And we don't know anybody that's gone there, And so we're like, we're going to go. And so it was like instantaneously. I was like, I messaged the Haunted Haymond page, and then Teresa answered back, and I said, what do you got? And there was only like 2 weekends left in the year. And I said, we'll do it. We'll take it. We're doing it. And then that sealed it, We're like, okay. So then we're like, well, who's going to go with us? And, unfortunately, not everybody could come. But
Yeah.
we had absolutely some of our most favoritist people there, if not our most favorite. So, and don't take that badly, other folks. We love these people dearly. They're family. So yeah. So that's a side view picture. I just emailed myself the front picture, so let me see if I can get that up in time. Let me bring this over. There we go. That is a picture on full on front. And so let me make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Oh, boom. Isn't she gorgeous? Like,
And plus that freaking front porch is like freaking awesome to hang out on, It's got like ceiling fans on the porch as well, so it's like it's just like even if it was not a haunted place, it'd just be a cool place to chill out as a B&B.
Yeah. I mean, I would love, I love old houses like this. Like, I aspire to own one day. I probably could have, but I actually missed out on getting one that was kind of similar to this. But I freaking love them. But my cat, I tell you what, she's hell-bent. It's kind of like that night that Holly was streaming, and her cat just runs right across the screen.
It's like well worth the $300 we paid for it, for that night.
I hate talking money, man. Like, it's on their website.
Yeah, but it was well worth it. It was like, it was like such an awesome place to go to.
Oh my gosh! Now, are you happy, cat? And y'all are gonna hear her purr now. I don't even have my microphone up. Good lord.
Kiki.
Yes. Yeah, they're all. But all right, so this one right here, look, y'all. I'm actually on their page. So if you want to go to their page, I'll link it. Let me type it in for y'all real quick. Hopefully that satisfied my cat.
Huh?
Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. This is actually on their Facebook page. And so this is the room that you're seeing right here with the piano is actually where Mr. Haymond was laid for viewing. And I was just like, when we were walking through, I was just so amazed at like the floors. Yeah, there's like, little things here and there, but the condition that if you see them, they're super freaking glossy. And I didn't see any replacement boards. They looked to be all original. And I was just amazed at the age of this house that this was still oh, it won't let me put a link in. I'm sorry. I'll have to link it after the feed. And there we go. Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Absolutely fine. I was just all right. If you look at the trim, it's all original, and the pocket doors. Let me go to the. I was just like, and the light fixtures, they're all freaking original. So even if you just love, even if you're not into like the ghost stuff like us, you're just gonna appreciate this house so much. Um,
Yeah. 4 of the lights are like electrical, and the other 4 are like gas lit.
right.
It's like, and they're original too. It's like, there's no, it's like, just the historical value of this place is like freaking awesome. You
The
know.
pocket doors, I mean, you've seen the pocket doors, all original. The windows, like, okay, I don't know if y'all are familiar with old school. This, like, I was like, awesome, because I love old houses, right? The old houses used to have rope pulleys, the ropes mechanism to when you raise and lower the windows. Yeah, indoor shutters, and then pocket windows upstairs. I mean, they were all flipping there, all original, right? Like original glass. I'd hate to pay your heating bill, Teresa.
And plus window shutters were like original as well, you know, and they
Yeah.
were beautiful. They were beautifully crafted, along with the freaking stairwell. It's like, oh my god, you
Yeah, I
know.
mean, you can see the stairwell. Look, we did a walkthrough on our page. So if you go back and look at that video, you can see everything. And you can look at the molding on the wall. Here's the front porch that we were talking about. Let me see here. This
Nope.
mirror, there was a history with this mirror. And the ladies actually used it for scrying. And I hope Holly talks about this because she says she'd just be hanging out and chat. They actually tried to scry in this mirror. But the story is behind this mirror. They found the mirror and they believe it's original to the house, right? But at the time, it was not in a frame. And please, Teresa, if I'm like mistelling something, please step in and let me know. Um, but they took it to a glass person. They said, hey, we need to have this framed. And every time that he went to go cut it to do, he said he saw a woman look back in it and shake her and like, no. And he's like, bump that. Here's your mirror. take it back. And so they found the current frame that they have right now. I think they found it in the house too, I think. And so it's super cool. Like, you know, the pictures. And I believe she said there was like 11 owners. Mr. Haymond was the original. It started off with him and it had changed hands over time. And so, you know, this house just has so much history behind it. And we definitely picked up quite a bit with the help of the Southern Gypsies. I mean, they were just amazing. Like, I knew a little bit going in, and Teresa's told us some as we were walking around. And then I'll tell you what, Holly, Misty, and Ashley, they just were like boom, boom, boom. And then when Chris did his SD session, it like confirmed. And like, I'm sure if you, our 3-hour feed that we did that night, if you go back and watch Chris's SD session that he was doing, and then you had us doing commentary on the side. It was like Mystery Theater 3000 almost. But
Yeah,
Misty
it
was
was
like,
crazy.
oh my God. Like so much validation. Let's see here. Me and Dallas both hang on, I'll put this up on the screen. There we go. Oh. I wonder. All right, so Misty was talking to a person that has a little history on the house too. I didn't get her name, but Wildwood Coven. And they do things at the house. So Misty was talking to the high priestess, I believe, and she said at one point it was a convalescent home. I wonder if that was part of it.
And explain the lady in white.
Yeah, the
supposedly
nurse.
seen on the second floor.
Yeah. So Teresa told us about the lady in white, and she said that in the front 2 bedrooms on the second floor, that she is seen kind of traversing back and forth, right? So, Chris, why don't you tell us what the hell happened to you that night?
Yeah, so after we crashed, probably about like 3:30 in the morning, I'm laying in my bed, and it's like I kind of hear something. I look up, look over, and it's like, you know, I see what I think is you getting up out of bed to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But apparently was not. So I kind of like rubbed my eyes a little bit and all of a sudden, whatever it was I saw was gone, and this person like had like a looked like white clothing on them, and like looked like they were going to the bathroom, but it wasn't you, which is
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah, man.
you know. So, it's like my first experience. I guess I thought I was tripping, but I guess it was something,
Yeah. All right. I wish I could just like make these bigger without showing the comments and stuff, but
First floor. Yep.
yeah. No, this is
No, second floor. Second floor.
This is second floor landing, and here's the window. And this goes up to the third floor. Not sure. I think that's the second floor landing. Here's the first floor.
Yep.
And so we were over here as our command post. And over here is the parlor or Mr. Haymond. And then back here, there was like a little desk area. So it's like a standard 4x4. There's 2 rooms on each side, front and back. The back room over here was the kitchen. Again, great. So for people who go to locations frequently or often like we do, we're kind of used to like, okay, bring the water, bring the lots of munchies, like bring your sleeping bag, bring your cot, like bring instant coffee and all, because you're just kind of like, it is what it is. And you guys make do. But when you go here, oh my gosh, like seriously, Teresa, you're amazing. I was just like, what? We're like, hey, do you have a coffee maker? Because I almost brought one because I wasn't sure. And she's like, yeah, and I got a Keurig. I'm like, what? And
Yep.
she had like all the fixings for your coffee. And like, I was just like, wow.
About the only thing you gotta bring is like your snacks, or else like, but there's also like a Little Caesars and all that stuff, fast food places. But if you want to make your own food, it's there. You got to make your own food.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, fully operational kitchen, stove, microwave, fridge, no dishwasher, but hey, wash your own damn dishes, right? That's how I grew up doing things. We didn't have a dishwasher. And I've been to places where you can't wash up in the morning after you wake up. You're just like, oh, like you gotta go to a hotel or something. Like, not is there just one functional bathroom, but there's 2.5 baths that are functional. And I was like, I felt spoiled. I really did. I was like, this is crazy. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's like,
this is unheard of.
The best place. I mean, oh my God, and it's got central air and stuff. Just make sure you keep the doors open.
Yeah.
And same with heat.
Yeah. I mean, because you go to some places, you're like, hey, man, there's no heat or air. You got to suck it up. But no, heat and air conditioning. So you can go there all year round. And if you want to wash up, she gives you towels and stuff too. And I'm just like, what? Like, this is why Chris was like, it could be like a B&B, because she really does take care of those who come. So we really appreciate you, Teresa. I mean, this is awesome. And you guys have 5+ stars from us.
Definitely. Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. So, it's crazy. I'm not sure which room this is, but Chris was talking. Here's some of the molding. I mean, it's just for it to still be there. I was totally amazed. And the parlor doors, and then here are the window hardware that's still there. Oh, excuse me. Yes, absolutely, Fred. And here's some of the light fixtures that are still original. Now, I believe this is, the octagon room. This is, okay, so this is one of the bathrooms.
Hexagon room. Hexagon.
Yeah, hexagon, sorry. This is one of the bathrooms upstairs, which is still amazing. It's not functional, so don't be doing stuff up there, y'all. But it's still really, this is the original tub. It has wood trim. And Teresa was joking how her husband's like, I'm not bringing water up to the 3rd floor. And these wooden panel walls are original. And this room right here, what you're seeing is the side. Now, this is a cool room because we got a lot of shit in this room. Especially right here by the window.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you're in the house, this room, if you're looking at the front of the house, this is the room. If you're facing the house on the outside, this is on the right, and the hexagon room's on the left. So obviously, if you're inside, this room's on the left, and the hexagon room is on the right. But Fred and I did our session in here, and girl,
Think of all sorts of stuff.
yeah, like okay, so Fred had this this sensor, and it senses. I have to look it up because I've seen it before, but I'm not extremely familiar with how it functions. Oh, we love you, Teresa. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope we didn't. We wanted to take the trash out too, but then we're like, no, the bears are gonna get it. So we hope we don't mind.
Yeah, not a lot of instructions left after that. So, we did what we could.
So, yeah. Fred had a sensor up in this window, and it kept going off, and you'll see it on our live feed that we did. And I was like pointing at it, and I was like, because when we started off with the Phasma box, we were both tapped in with a slitter, and so it was really hard not to hear that sucker go off because it was kind of loud, and so I kept hearing it. I was like, it's going off, and like we weren't doing anything to do it. Like we tried to make it go off, and we couldn't. And so, yeah, that room, and then I felt like I was like doing this the whole time. I felt like somebody was like, woo, like I was in a tilt-a-whirl or something. And then I felt like, because I was sitting up on the bench, just trying to get some space. And then also maybe, I don't know, I was just sitting up on the bench and I was leaning up against the wall. But I kept feeling like if somebody was walking down the hallway or walking in the room and they were walking really heavy-footed, or if they were getting ready to open the door, I kept feeling vibrations for both of those things. And I was asking Fred, I was like, hey, are you feeling that? He's like, no. It's like, that's so crazy because I am. And everybody was on the first floor. Oh, I'm glad that we did.
Thank you, Teresa.
About that.
Me too. Something
had to be. Yeah. Motion sensors on both sides. Like the periscope was going off. It was so crazy. And especially what Chris picked up.
Oh boy.
So yeah, Chris, tell us about your experience up in the hexagon room.
Kind of feels like I was doing an SD session up on the third floor in the hexagon room. It's like I felt like I was in the middle of a freaking violent argument.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see that. Oh, sorry. Here's the window through the butler's pantry. So the coffee station's right next to that. I'm squirreling all over the place, but
and it's like I've never experienced that before, but that was nuts. And Holly's ass came run up to me to like rescue my ass from whatever was going on up there, because it's like, whoo, boy, I tell you, that was crazy.
Well, you know what? If you keep talking about it a little bit more, I might be able to bring that video up. So keep on going, man.
But yeah, it's like probably about like 38 minutes into it, when we went live on our video. It's like I was using the Echo Box, which of course I can't see nothing. I got my eyes closed, nothing but noise canceling earphones in, plus another set of headphones in. So I can't hear nothing from like what's going on. And it was like, oh my God. It was, oh, there we go. And it's like, I've never heard like dishes smashing, people slapping each other.
That was
anything off that Echo Box is like ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Yep.
Oh, you know what? Dang it. Hang on.
Okay.
I gotta restart the sharing because I don't have the sound shared. So hang on. Let me share audio. Now they'll be able to hear it. Okay, cool.
When you were up there on them windows, did you get the feeling that it was something was going to push you? Did you ever get that close to them windows? Because
No.
oh wow, y'all, that's
I thought it was
crazy.
going down the stairs.
Oh, how many fucking people are
Does
here?
me?
I don't know why the video.
Name one of them here. Name one of the humans that are.
Let me get you joke.
Choke? Did you say choke?
Slap.
Slap.
It's just been
You've been laughing at me.
good for you,
You've
girl.
been laughing at
I
me.
think I'm a mental case.
Oh fuck! We did say there was a middle. Are you okay?
Oh,
Yes, John.
the periscope is going off.
Holly's trying to remote in. Let's see if
What are you doing, John?
John.
This kids?
I
The
told
kids.
you, where's the kids? Where's
I just
the
don't want any children.
I still want any children.
Mm.
Get back with us. Get back to us.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's what I was saying, girl.
Get the paranormal.
This is where it got
What?
weird.
Slap.
Slap.
She's slapping the shit out of me.
Something's
Name
big.
people hasn't had.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it for a second because we skipped over a whole bunch. If you want to watch the whole argument, you got to go back and watch that video. This is kind of towards the end where you start switching over and you start talking about modern day and stuff. Like, yeah, they're watching us and the paranormal. And we're like, what? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what the hell? And so we're just like, oh. And then, yeah, so I think the grunting's coming up soon. We'll just let it ride out a little bit and see what happens.
There's been a fight that he's got in on.
I mean,
Slap.
he's tapped in really well before,
Yeah.
God damn.
God,
Like a bitch and then you die.
Ugh, what? Poet.
You can't buy
this
Oh,
is getting
Chuck.
great. I could watch this all night.
All right, tell me about the children. Where's your kids?
Yeah.
it. You gotta walk up there
I think it might be
and
residual.
go, okay?
I don't think it's intelligent.
There you go.
Yeah,
Cowboy.
I thought he was picking up on residual with the fight.
Are you really sure?
Where's the little boy?
Tragic.
Tragic.
Come, Chris.
Coming for us. Jeez. Savannah's like, geez,
While you walk,
how did the wife die?
that's just John.
We
Who the
got
hell's John?
Wait a minute. Did it say who the hell's John? Is or
Yeah.
he? I agree.
Maybe it's us trying to figure it out.
He's too old. He's too slow.
You know
God
what? He leave her
damn.
power. You leave her
Yeah.
Tell me. Tell me now.
He is, Savannah. She's like, he's hearing an argument. Tell everybody how the wife died. I keep asking this is because
John,
Did she-
tell me now. Sound like a cocking of a gun.
oh shit. Holly got the gun that somebody got, but with
But
Are you
this,
kidding me?
Well, what if it was staged because somebody got shot?
I don't know, but this is great.
Like in the back.
Adrian,
If they got anything, then it was like clean.
laughter.
You did get that.
Keep laughing.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try to. Let me see where we're at here. Right about. Yeah, here we go. All right. So again, if you guys want to watch the full thing, because I mean, he was up there half an hour. You got a half an hour of
Mhm.
stuff going on. But this,
It's like
Holly
quick-
was like, "How about me running it?" Holly can move.
They can see who you are. Is that what he said?
Yeah,
'Cause
they
You
can
need to
see.
get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Do they see us
What
talk?
the fuck?
Yes, they can see who you are.
I'm watching on that.
Right? And we're like, what are they watching on? Are they? They're watching our stuff with us,
I'm watching them back.
and he's hearing us.
Holly.
Hmm?
Dallas,
It is.
able to get up there to him?
Did you prove to him, Holly?
You're addressing the what?
Or go up there and touch him. Got it.
I wish he could see something. Can you see Holly up there?
Don't. That one,
What?
it's cold and it's on that weekend.
It's cold and it's on a weekend. Wait a minute. Is this Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
They
Is it
can do it.
Oh shit.
Is this the little boy that wanted to
Y'all
play?
shut up.
Did you just say you all shut up?
In a minute.
Oh, God
Listen, he said, wait a minute.
Okay.
damn. Okay.
Are you okay? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm trying to talk to you if you'll quit talking. Are you the little boy in the cabin that wanted to
I can
play?
hear him from here. In the dark.
So it was like, then it became really intelligent.
Oh shit, man. I don't fuck with that. Weird shit, man. And it's cold. It is, and it's cold.
What's
Thank
your
you,
name?
Savannah.
And do you sit in
I'm
the
digging
window?
Savannah. Jesus, own it. I tell you.
Do you sit in the window? What's your name?
Did you really tell you trying to talk to a kid?
I think the grandpa's
Yes.
coming up really soon.
No, I do
Love you, Holly.
not because there are many spirits that will project
Just
themselves
like
kid to fuck with
worse
you.
for people.
And like, there's a person.
He's only got a couple minutes left and we got to pull one.
Damn it. Okay, can y'all see Holly in the room? Any spirits that are in there?
There we go.
Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh.
What is
A good amount.
it? Okay, we're getting
And
there.
Holly was like,
what happened?
boom. Like her, she
She's
was
like,
up
boom.
on the third floor when I was still
They are
chugging
running.
up to the
We
second
have-
floor.
Are you okay?
There's a little.
There's like, oh God, I don't know what's happening. Okay, guys,
He
we gotta
can't
keep
hear
this
them
moving.
because
Good God.
his sound was turned off. She was already up there. He was a
Faster
good
than
guy.
white on rice. Yep.
Yeah. Like, holy shit, y'all.
Woo! Faster than the breeze. Holly's new
Holly's like-
nickname. Holly's new nickname is the breeze.
Febreze? No,
The breeze.
lightning. Lightning, man. I am going to need Chris to do this. Yes, girl. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, she's like, and all of us travel around and redo this. You know what? Yeah, we were talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's kind of like a paranormal mystery theater 3000 almost, but it's live because
Yep.
you've got, and all right. So like the whole thing that we were trying to do, and it was confusing for some people, and I've got a way better way to figure out how to do it next time. Cause like we were just having, if you go there, by the way, I was getting ready to expect some of your technology to fail. I had tested, and you heard me grumbling about this at the
Yep.
very beginning of this. I was like, God, I tested this shit. I had gone into my bedroom closet. I was in the full on dark, and I was like, cool. Like I was so psyched because I had an IR camera where I was like, cool, we can go to completely dark. We get there, shit doesn't work. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God. Right? Take the show on the road. Yeah, that, you know what? Damn right. You got a whole bunch of crazy women coming to cut you if you steal her idea.
Yep.
But they don't
Shit's
have the
on.
full, look, they don't have the full idea. So they can, I mean, they can try, but they haven't had the full idea that we talked about. But, so we were using, and you actually saw towards the end, we brought in, when Fred and I were doing it, I brought in a third camera so you could see what I was seeing when I did open my eyes, because you're not supposed to be doing this with your eyes open, right? You're not supposed to have any communication with the outside world. But I broke the rules. But when Chris was doing it, he couldn't, I think, yeah, I did have your screen turned towards you.
Yeah,
So if you
but
opened your
there's
eyes,
no
you could've-
volume.
Yeah. If you opened your eyes, you could have seen us, but you couldn't hear us.
Exactly.
But next time when I do it, I'm going to have it set up so you can't even see anything. It's just going to be a camera facing you. But so Chris, whoever's doing the session is going to be on one side. And then you have the rest of us who are at a completely different location or a position at that location to where they can't hear us or see us regardless, right? Which is where we were at. He was on the third floor. We were on the first floor. And then unless we were like screaming,
Misty.
That
I'm
was
just-
cool too.
I'm just snickering at that little Chris. Gotta
Yeah.
save him.
And so, just like Missy said, so like when we got there, even before we even arrived, everybody's like, "All right, what's the plan?" I said, "There is no plan. We're just gonna go in and feel it out and go from there and see what we want to do and see what calls out to us. Like, we're not going to go in and say, boom, we're going to do this. We're, boom, boom, boom. No. So we actually just kind of, we all hung out for a little bit, reacquainted, and got to say hi because we hadn't seen each other in forever. And then, like, while some of us were shooting shit on the front porch, you know, the gals, they went around and they did their thing and they got their feel for it without us, you know, because we didn't want to bias them with anything that we knew, and they had no history on the house. And so, yeah, that argument, Savannah. And so, and then they're like, "Hey, do you?" I was like, "Well, do you want it?" They're like, "Do you want us to tell you what we got?" And I was like, "Well, do you want to tell me, or do you want to wait?" Because, like, you know, I didn't want
any biased.
Yeah, we didn't want to say, "Hey, you told us this," and now we go into SC session. Now we got that in our head either, right? So we just totally say, you know, "Hey, whatever. When you want to tell us, when you feel is right, then we'll do it." And so actually, I didn't know, or Chris didn't know, that a lot of the stuff that they picked up on, he was validating while he was doing the SD session. And that's where you see Misty going, "Oh my God, we picked up on that too. Oh my God, we picked up on this too." Like, we didn't know. Like, I didn't know about the nurse until, you know, so that was so flipping cool that we just tried out a whole bunch of new stuff. And I feel like, you know, we were getting so tired, and I'm like, man, I need more time, because we were just like getting into the thing. Yeah. And it's funny you talk about energy, Holly, because this is one of the locations where I actually was able to sleep in once I could go to sleep, you know, because like I had to wind down. I was actually able to sleep there. There's a lot of places I go, the energy is so off that I cannot, like, I was feeling the energy for sure. Like, I had that little, I call it like a headache, but it's not horrible or anything. It's just, it's like how energy affects me in different parts. Like, if it's bad energy, if it's whoa, 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 stay the fuck away kind of energy, it'll hit me in the back of the head.
But nothing malevolent.
Yeah, I didn't get that. It was just, like, I definitely felt the energy, right? And, but I was able to sleep. So, and I think Misty and them were able to sleep too, which they said they can never do on locations. Because of the energy. So if you're energy sensitive, and that's another thing, dude, we felt the energy, right? And they're like, go do your baseline readings, go do your K2, go do your millimeter. You were ready to go. Yeah, see, they were able to sleep. And the funny thing is you feel the energy, but the K2 and the millimeter were negligible, right? Like, you would be like, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to see something. And we couldn't. We didn't. Right? The only thing that was totally freaking weird that night was, if you all have watched our Admiral Fell In investigation, we used the Tesla coil, right? And we're in a hotel room, which is way smaller than this place. And we had our REM pod, and it never once set that damn thing off. So we're like, okay, cool. So we turned the Tesla coil on, and we're in the back right room with the office desk. We turn on the Tesla coil, and the freaking REM pod just goes like crazy insane. And we're like, oh, shit, that's weird. That's never happened before, right? So we turned it off, and the REM pod kept going. Like, it took a couple seconds for it to go off, and we're like, well, shit, what the hell? So we tried it in various locations, and it kept doing it, and we were so confused. We're like, well, is it the Tesla coil, or is it just amplifying what's already here? We don't know.
Yep.
You know? And then so Fred, of course, you know, he got out the millimeter, and he was like, well, damn, this Tesla coil is setting off so much. And we're like, yeah. But I was like, but back off like 2 or 3 feet and see what you get. And the readings came down to like 0. And so I was like, see, if it's 0, then why the fuck is it setting this thing off all the way across the room? I don't know. There was like, I really don't know. We're going to have to try it again. Because I don't know. I don't have
just play with it. you know,
Yeah. I don't know, man.
it's all about experimentation. So,
And like, we're already, I know we got a couple minutes late start because of the whole snafu today. But like, man, there's just so much to talk about. I can't wait to see I know when we were watching our security cameras. So we turned on, and again, Teresa has cameras at the house too. So when you come in, she's like, hey, I only got the camera on she only has certain cameras turned on, right? For her use. And she's like, and if you want more on, here's where they are, and you can turn them on. And we're like, cool, you know? And it was a system just like ours. So I was like, awesome. I already know how to use this, right? So we turn on and we added ours to that. So we got pretty big coverage in the house. And we were seeing stuff on camera too. Oh, speaking of seeing shit, my first time ever, I saw a runner. Do you remember that, Chris? We were sitting at command. And so she has when we were there was these 2 tables set up, a wood table and then the plastic table. And we were sitting there. And I look, and I'm standing up. And I look down, and I see this white blur.
huh?
And I'm like, what the fuck was that? I'd never seen anything like that. And it wasn't my vision, because, y'all, I just had my vision checked. I have perfect vision, per my optometrist. I'm just saying.
I may have missed that because I may have been upstairs or something. I don't know. So I'll check that one out.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, it's like bring painter's tape when you go there if you have cameras. Because that way, I mean, it's like it works. And that way you can like verify that everything is like in position to go to view whatever, you know?
Yeah. No, because you thought she moved outside. Yeah. Like, yeah, I wasn't talking about a runner outside. No, you were there. She said you were there, Huck. But you thought talking about somebody outside. So Ashley sees these things. So they're like, oh, yeah, I see those things. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? And it literally, I was like, it looked like a white, blurry cat or rabbit, just like on the floor. And like, where the corners of the table met, I saw it go from one to the other. And I was just like, what? And they're like, oh, yeah, that's like, what was it, low vibrational, elemental? And they're like, oh, yeah, we see those all the time. And I'm like, well, that's a first for me, goddammit. Like, yeah. And then when you said you saw the full body apparition of the lady in white, which was in our room with the 3 twins, you said you saw her by the fireplace near me. And so I was like, oh, shit. Which direction was she facing?
I thought it was you, and you were like going to the restroom, you know?
But okay, first of all, I was not wearing white. I was wearing a blue shirt with black pants.
And she was like facing towards the door or the bathroom to go wherever, you know? It's like crazy.
So I slept in the bed, Teresa, I slept in the bed with the turtle on the nightstand and the change. And there's reports that area has a child that messes with it. But I guess the woman in white came in, and I was like, oh, fuck. Is she like looking over me? Like, it wasn't, it wasn't Holly either.
No, it wasn't. Holly sneaking around.
Yeah. Goody.
I got it. Hoodie.
Yeah, yep. I did. She did. Dang it. She is right there. But I was I was going, oh shit, is this woman in white looking over me? Oh Lord. Because I was telling them, I was like, yo, it's kind of weird. Like, I thought it was getting a little chilly in the room because we closed the door, because I said, look, I'm not trying to play peekaboo through the night. But shit, I was like, we're closing that door. And when you close the door, if you have the doors open, that's how the heat gets in, unless you have a heater in the room. And so I was like, maybe I got cold because, the door was closed. But no, because I did get up in the middle of the night, but it was right after Dallas did. And you weren't awake. And I had to go to the bathroom, and I was so fucking freezing. And that was about, right after you had seen the woman. She really liked Dallas. She said, yeah. So I was like, I was freezing probably because of the lady in white. But then, I was like, all right, I'm going to hurry it up and go to the bathroom. I'm going to knock this shit out and get back underneath the covers and get warm. But I woke up like an hour later. I wasn't cold. I was actually sweating. So I'm like, I don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
So the goody hoodie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Savannah.
Oh my
But-
gosh. So
but
much
yeah.
more to talk about.
It's like, yeah, you're warm it and then you're cold. Warm it and then cold. It's like, eh.
Yeah. I mean,
But
the house, the heat works perfectly fine in the house. And the blankets are super warm. I love the quilts, by the way, Teresa. And I love the cat
oh
pillows.
God, yes. Oh
And the
yes.
rooms, she puts these, the wax melt warmers in there, vanilla cookie. If you don't
Oh,
go there hungry, you're gonna
God.
be hungry because that shit smells so good.
Oh my God, yes.
I mean, 2 thumbs up at the Haymond house, honestly.
Oh, definitely.
Hang on. Yeah, so maybe that's why I was freezing. So we haven't even looked at any of our recordings. We haven't listened to any of our stuff yet. So I was listening to, I was watching one of our walkthrough video earlier, and I'll tell you something else. I was watching our walkthrough video earlier, right? And it was right about the time where I said, okay, well, let me turn the camera back. It was towards the end. And this is something that's never happened to me either. I heard a yeah, right? I was like, oh shit, we recorded shit on the video. I went back and I listened to it again because I hadn't put my headphones in, and I heard it again. I was like, yeah. I was like, but hang on, let me go get my headphones. Let me see if I'm missing anything else. I go put my headphones on. It's gone. Don't fucking hear it.
Yeah.
So you're going, Chris, but that shit was there, man. I had a spirit talking to me.
Oh, I
am
believe
not
it.
hallucinating. I am 100% sane. That shit was there. Well, okay, I'm 95% sane. Don't catch me on a PMS week. But
No, it
I
happens.
heard that shit.
I think spirits actually deliberately delete stuff after you caught them,
Or what if it wasn't there and they're talking to you while you're watching it? Like, so they're like they're visiting you and they're talking to you. I mean, it could have been that too, man.
Yeah, true.
Oh, it's just night vision, so I don't have a bright white face on. Maddie's asking what's wrong. Anyways. So yeah. Next week we're gonna go into this more because man, we could keep on talking about how awesome this place is. And there's reports of people getting locked into the half bathroom and nobody hearing them no matter how much they scream. Yeah. See, thank you, Holly.
Oh, heck yeah. Thank you, Holly.
No, she doesn't think it was deleted. She thinks it was me picking. My shit's growing.
Super psychic.
Anyways. So
yeah, but
we got lots more to talk about, y'all. That's why there's a part 2. Definitely a part 2. But in the meantime, it's 9:04. We usually cut it off around 9. We got a little late. So what's coming up for us next, Chris?
Well, we're off the Fleetwood Paracon for the day on Saturday, and then off to the Cabin 360, and then Pamplin Park on the November 7th. So.
Yep, and then there's a couple other things in between. Some are private, some are.
Yeah.
We've got a full plate coming up.
But hopefully it's like, if you can make Pamplin Park, oh my God, make it. Please.
Yeah. And if you're watching us and if you're local to Mechanicsville, There's only a couple spots left for this weekend. It's National Ghost Hunting Day, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Get your buns out there.
$30 a ticket. And you get 3 places to investigate.
And it's freaking huge.
You know what, Dallas? I want to see if we can get you all on for next week. So,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh my
Keep
God,
that in mind
yes.
and let us know. And you too, Fred. I want to see if we can get you on. I want everybody who was there with us to get on with us, but I get it if you can't make it. But if we can, that would be awesome.
Yeah, and just share whatever you got, what off the cuff. You know.
Man. Yes. And I know Fred and them, they've got stuff coming up. Holly and them have got stuff up. So, okay, y'all, go check out Spirit Recon. Go check out Intuitive Medium, Holly Mullins. Go check out the Connor Sisters. Go check out Appalachian Roots and go check out the Southern Gypsies.
Yeah.
Like them, follow them, stalk them, love them, all of those things.
Best chicas ever, and Fred.
And Dallas.
Absolutely.
And Jenny. I mean, they're just amazing people. So.
Oh, definitely.
And
oh my God.
Go like and follow the Haymond House. And if you're an investigator, you got to get on it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not an investigator and you just love old houses, you got to go see it.
Oh, definitely. Oh my God, yes. Beautiful house.
Yes. So with that said, we're going to call tonight. Thank you for joining us. We got
Sweet
a lot of work to do.
Yep.
Oh. We love you, Holly. You, girl. Well,
yeah, get your ass out here and live with us.
No, we don't want. Look, she would not like it where we live. You know that.
Yeah, but what if she feels need? Cool.
I think Chris is giving you a hint, Holly. Anyways, thank you for coming on here and watching us. We hope y'all enjoyed it. And you know what? I always say I'm going to get my shit together one of these days, but I'll probably never have my shit together. And thank you for loving us anyways. So
definitely. Thank you all and love you all.
Yes. And we'll see you next week. And until then, have a great week. And happy, I don't like saying happy hunting, but happy Saturday and National Happy Ghost Hunting Day.
Yeah.
We hope you all find something to do. We love you too, Fred. Absolutely. So.
Oh,
right,
yes,
y'all.
Savannah.
Okay.
Have a good week, y'all.
Yeah, have a great week. Bye.